Life is not a series of events happening to you, but a series of decisions and perceptions that you create. The way you think about every situation, challenge, and opportunity shapes the trajectory of your life. If you want to change your life, the first place you must start is within yourself with your mindset. A mindset is not just a collection of thoughts, it's the lens through which you view the world. It's the foundation upon which your beliefs, your actions, and your outcomes are built. When you shift your mindset, you shift your reality. The majority of people are living in a fixed mindset, constantly viewing themselves as limited by their circumstances, abilities, or past failures. They believe that their intelligence, their talents, or their opportunities are fixed, that they're simply born with certain capabilities and are destined to either succeed or fail based on what they have at the start. This belief creates a ceiling for their potential, often preventing them from taking risks or pursuing their true desires. They stay stuck in the same place, repeating the same patterns because they don't believe they can change, or worse, they don't believe they deserve to. But here's the truth: you are not defined by your current situation. Your past does not determine your future. What you choose to believe about yourself today is what will dictate the life you create tomorrow. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is the key to unlocking your fullest potential. With a growth mindset, you believe that everything, your intelligence, your abilities, your success is something that can be developed. Challenges are not obstacles to avoid, but opportunities to learn and grow. Failure is not something to fear or avoid. It's a necessary part of the process of growth, and even more, it is feedback that shows you where to improve and what to learn. When you operate from a growth mindset, you are in a constant state of learning. You start to see each obstacle as a lesson, not a setback. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, you ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, you think, how can I get better? You open yourself up to new ideas, new possibilities, and new opportunities because you know that you are capable of growing and evolving beyond your current self. This shift in mindset is transformational. It allows you to face adversity with resilience, tackle challenges with optimism, and approach goals with unshakable determination. When you fully embrace the power of a growth mindset, the world opens up to you in ways you never imagined. You start to believe that there is no failure, only feedback. You realize that every step you take, every action you make brings you closer to your goal, even when things don't go according to plan. In fact, those moments of struggle are often the most valuable. It's in the discomfort of learning something new, of pushing past your limits, that you find your true strength. You begin to realize that success isn't about being perfect from the start. It's about being willing to fail, to learn, and to keep going no matter what. When you embrace this mindset, you also begin to understand that the process is just as important as the result. Too many people focus solely on the end goal, and in doing so, they miss out on the valuable lessons that the journey itself offers. The person you become while striving to achieve something is often more valuable than the achievement itself. Your mindset, your ability to stay focused and driven, your capacity to embrace learning and growth, these are the things that shape your true success. And here's the most empowering part: mindset is something you have complete control over. It's not something you're born with, nor is it something you're stuck with for life. It's something you can develop and refine every single day. The thoughts you think today, the stories you tell yourself about what's possible for you, those are the things that shape your future. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you come from, or what your circumstances are. What matters is how you choose to view them. You have the power to choose your mindset, and in doing so, you have the power to change your life. The most successful individuals in the world didn't get to where they are by being perfect or without struggle. They got there because they refused to be held back by their fears or limiting beliefs. They believed that their potential was unlimited, and they took action on that belief, no matter how many times they stumbled along the way. They didn't let their setbacks define them. They didn't let the opinions of others hold them back. They knew that their mindset, their determination, and their resilience were the real keys to success. When you embrace the power of your mindset, you take control of your destiny. You stop reacting to life's challenges and instead start creating the life you want. You become unstoppable. You become the architect of your own future, designing your reality with every thought and every decision you make. So ask yourself, what are you telling yourself today? Are you living in a fixed mindset, letting fear and doubt keep you stuck? Or are you embracing the growth mindset, believing that everything you want is possible and that every challenge is an opportunity to rise higher? The choice is yours, and with the right mindset, the possibilities are endless. Confidence is not something you were born with. It is not a trait that some people simply have while others do not. It is a skill, an attitude, and a mindset that can be developed and strengthened over time. True confidence is not about never doubting yourself or always feeling assured. It's about trusting yourself enough to take action, even in the face of uncertainty. It's about believing in your own worth, even when others may not. It's about showing up for yourself, no matter the circumstances. But let's be clear, true confidence doesn't come from external validation. It doesn't come from the approval of others or from being praised for your accomplishments. While external recognition can feel good, it is fleeting. The kind of confidence that lasts, the kind that gives you an unshakable foundation, is the one that comes from within. How many people confuse confidence with arrogance or overconfidence? But these are not the same. Arrogance is rooted in insecurity and the need to prove oneself. It comes from a place of fear, a need to show others that you are better than they are. True confidence, however, is quiet. It's rooted in self-awareness, humility, and inner strength. It comes from knowing that you are enough, just as you are, without needing to seek validation from anyone else. It's the deep, unwavering belief that you are worthy of respect, of success, and of happiness, regardless of the opinions of others. The journey to true confidence starts with self-acceptance. Many people struggle with confidence because they are caught in a cycle of self-criticism and comparison. They are constantly measuring their worth against others, seeking approval from external sources. They look at others who seem to have it all together and feel like they fall short. But the truth is, no one has it all figured out. Everyone has their struggles, their insecurities, and their doubts. The key is not to compare yourself to others, but to compare yourself to who you were yesterday. To begin the journey to confidence, you must first learn to accept yourself, flaws and all. Accepting yourself means understanding that you are a work in progress, and that's okay. You don't need to be perfect to be worthy. You don't need to have it all figured out to be deserving of success. Self-acceptance means embracing the parts of you that you may not like and recognizing that they do not define you. It means understanding that your worth is inherent and not dependent on external measures. This doesn't mean that you have to do everything on your own or that you need to be perfect. It simply means that you recognize that your choices matter and that your actions will determine your future. True confidence comes from the knowledge that you have the power to shape your life no matter what challenges come your way. As you take ownership of your life, you also begin to shift your mindset. Confidence is rooted in the way you think. If you believe that you are capable, strong, and worthy, then you will behave in ways that reflect that belief. On the other hand, if you believe that you are inadequate, unworthy, or incapable, you will act accordingly. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it shapes the way you interact with it. The road to confidence is paved with positive, empowering thoughts. You have to consciously choose to replace negative self-talk with affirmations of strength, capability, and worth. Every time you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, replace it with I am capable. Or I have the strength to overcome this. The more you practice this shift in thinking, the more natural it becomes, and the more your confidence will grow. However, confidence also requires action. Confidence is not something you can wait for to magically appear. It's something you build through experience and through taking risks. The more you challenge yourself and step out of your comfort zone, the more you will realize your own strength. Every time you face fear, every time you push yourself past your limitations, you build confidence. It's in the doing that confidence is created. Confidence isn't about never feeling fear or doubt. It's about having the courage to take action in spite of them. It's about feeling the fear, but doing it anyway. It's about trusting that even if you fail, you will learn and grow, and that failure is not a reflection of your worth, but an opportunity for growth. In fact, the most confident people are often the ones who have failed the most because they've learned how to see failure not as a reflection of their inability, but as a stepping stone on the path to success. To truly embrace confidence, you must also learn to trust in your abilities. Self-doubt will always try to creep in, but you have to push it aside. Trusting yourself means believing that you have the skills, the wisdom, and the resourcefulness to handle whatever comes your way. You've already survived 100% of your worst days, so trust that you have the resilience to handle the challenges of the future. The more you trust yourself, the more confident you will become in your ability to navigate life's ups and downs. Along with trust, building true confidence requires a deep sense of purpose. Confidence is not built on shallow validation or external success alone. It's built on living a life that is aligned with your values and your passions. When you are living authentically in alignment with your true self, your confidence radiates from within. You become magnetic because people can sense the power of someone who is living their truth. True confidence is also about setting boundaries. It's about knowing your worth and not settling for less than what you deserve. It means having the strength to say no when something doesn't align with your values or your goals. Confidence comes from knowing that you are deserving of respect, of love, and of happiness, and that you will not tolerate anything less than that. Lastly, true confidence is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. It is something that will continue to evolve as you grow, as you face new challenges, and as you learn more about yourself. But the foundation will always be the same: self-acceptance, ownership, mindset, action, trust, and purpose. When you walk this path, you will realize that true confidence doesn't come from any one accomplishment or any external validation. It comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and having the courage to live that truth every single day. Every single one of us has the ability to achieve greatness, but the key to unlocking that greatness lies in understanding that your potential is limitless. The only limits you face are the ones you place on yourself. So often we live within the confines of what we believe is possible, not realizing that we have the power to break through those limits and create a reality far beyond what we ever imagined. The first step in unlocking your full potential is recognizing that you are not defined by your current circumstances. Your past does not determine your future. So many people get caught in the trap of thinking that because they haven't achieved something yet, it's beyond their reach. They look at others who seem successful and believe that those people must have something they don't, some gift or talent that sets them apart. But the truth is, what sets successful people apart is not an innate gift, but a belief that their potential is infinite and that they are capable of achieving anything they set their minds to. You must start by understanding that your potential is already inside you. You don't need to wait for the right moment or the right circumstances to begin. Your potential is not something that will magically appear one day. It's something that is already within you, waiting to be unleashed. The question is, are you willing to take the necessary steps to unlock it? The journey to unlocking your full potential begins with self-awareness. You have to understand where you are right now and where you want to go. Too many people are walking through life on autopilot, living each day as it comes without ever taking the time to ask themselves, what do I really want? What am I truly capable of? Self-awareness is the first step to creating the life you want because it gives you the clarity to see where you're holding yourself back and what changes you need to make in order to move forward. Next, you must break free from the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. These beliefs are often formed in childhood or early adulthood, and they are reinforced every time you face a setback or hear a negative message from others. Beliefs like I'm not good enough, I'll never be successful, or this is all I can achieve are barriers that stop you from reaching your full potential. But the truth is, these beliefs are not facts, they are just thoughts. And the good news is you can change them. To unlock your potential, you have to replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, start thinking, I am more than capable of achieving everything I want. Instead of thinking, this is all I can do, start thinking, I am capable of far more than I have allowed myself to believe. When you begin to change your beliefs, you change your beliefs, you change your reality. The world will start to shift in response to your new mindset. You will start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You will take bold action because you believe you can succeed. The next key to unlocking your full potential is developing a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset understand that challenges and setbacks are not signs of failure, but opportunities to grow and improve. They are not afraid of failure, they embrace it because they know it's part of the journey towards success. When you develop a growth mindset, you stop seeing yourself as limited by your current skills or knowledge. Instead, you see every challenge as an opportunity to learn and expand your capabilities. You stop worrying about being perfect and start focusing on progress. You become less afraid to take risks because you know that each step forward, even if it's a misstep, is a step in the right direction. A growth mindset propels you to take action, to keep pushing forward, and to embrace challenges instead of avoiding them. To truly unlock your potential, You also need to cultivate discipline and consistency. It's easy to get motivated for a short period of time, but real growth happens through consistent effort over time. You need to show up for yourself every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the bridge between your potential and your success. It's the daily actions you take, no matter how small, that add up over time to create massive results. Being disciplined doesn't mean being perfect. It means being committed to showing up every day, even when the results aren't immediate. It means pushing through when things get tough and remaining focused on your long-term goals. Consistency compounds over time, and the small actions you take today will build the foundation for the success you will experience tomorrow. In addition to discipline, you must learn to embrace discomfort. Growth never happens in your comfort zone. The reason most people never unlock their full potential is because they stay where they are comfortable. They avoid challenges, they stick to what they know, and they resist change. But the truth is, the more uncomfortable you become, the more you grow. Every time you step outside of your comfort zone, you expand your abilities and your confidence. Discomfort is a signal that you are on the right path. It's a sign that you are pushing yourself beyond what you thought was possible. Whether it's learning a new skill, starting a new project, or taking on a challenge that scares you, discomfort is a necessary part of the growth process. The most successful people are those who have learned to embrace discomfort, knowing that it's through these moments that they unlock their greatest potential. The final step in unlocking your full potential is taking massive, focused action. So many people get stuck in the planning phase. They think about what they want to achieve, they make lists, they set goals, but they never take the leap. But without action, none of your potential will ever come to fruition. You can have all the talent, all the knowledge, and all the ambition in the world, but if you don't take action, none of it matters. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to go. It's through action that you start to see results. It's through action that you build momentum. And it's through action that you prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving your dreams. When you take action, you show the world and yourself that you believe in your potential. Unlocking your full potential requires you to believe in yourself, to break free from limiting beliefs, to develop a growth mindset, to stay disciplined and consistent, to embrace discomfort, and to take massive action. It requires you to step outside of what's comfortable and to push beyond your current limitations. The path to greatness is not easy, but it is possible. And it begins with the belief that your potential is limitless and that you are worthy of everything you dream of. Your life, your future, your destiny, these are not things that simply happen to you. They are the direct result of the choices you make, the actions you take, and the beliefs you hold. Most people go through life thinking that their fate is determined by circumstances beyond their control, by the economy, by their upbringing, by the people around them, or by sheer luck. But the truth is, the power to shape your destiny has always been within your hands. The question is, are you willing to take control of it? Taking control of your destiny begins with a shift in mindset. You must first recognize that you are not a passive observer in your own life. You are the creator. You are the architect. Too many people sit back and wait for life to hand them the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment, or the perfect set of circumstances. They wait for permission from others, or they allow fear and doubt to paralyze them. But the real key to success is understanding that you have the power to choose. You have the power to take action, to decide what you want, and to move toward it with determination. The first step in taking control of your destiny is taking full responsibility for your life. This is not about blaming yourself for things that went wrong or holding yourself accountable for things that were out of your control. It's about recognizing that you are responsible for how you respond to everything that happens in your life. Life is unpredictable, and there will always be things beyond your control. But how you choose to react to those things, it's entirely up to you. Taking responsibility means acknowledging that you have the power to change your circumstances. It means accepting that no one else is going to come and fix things for you. If you're waiting for the perfect time, or for someone to give you permission to pursue your dreams, you're wasting precious time. The reality is that the moment you take full ownership of your life, you become empowered to change it. You stop waiting for external factors to align with your desires and start creating your own path forward. But it's not enough to simply acknowledge your ability to make choices. You must also start making decisions that are aligned with your highest goals and deepest values. Far too many people make decisions based on fear, based on the opinions of others, or based on what seems easiest in the moment. They follow the crowd, they settle for mediocrity, and they shy away from discomfort because it feels safer. but choosing comfort is often the quickest path to stagnation. Taking control of your destiny requires you to make bold decisions. It requires you to make decisions that are aligned with your true purpose and your long-term vision, not with short-term comfort or fleeting approval. You must learn to trust your instincts, to follow your own intuition, and to ignore the noise of the world telling you what you should do. Your path is unique and only you know what feels right for you. Every decision you make should be a reflection of who you are, who you want to become, and what you want to create in the world. The next step in taking control of your destiny is learning how to overcome fear. Fear is the number one thing that holds most people back from achieving their potential. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These are all natural emotions that come up when you push yourself beyond your comfort zone. But fear is not something to avoid, it is something to face head on. Fear is a signal that you are about to do something meaningful, something that will push you to grow. The more you allow fear to dictate your actions, the more you will stay stuck in the same place. To truly take control of your destiny, you must learn to act in spite of fear. This doesn't mean that fear will disappear. It means that you take action even when it's uncomfortable, even when it feels uncertain. The most successful people are not the ones who never experience fear, but the ones who take action anyway. Fear doesn't have to control you. It can be a powerful motivator that propels you forward, as long as you are willing to face it, acknowledge it, and move through it. Another key to taking control of your destiny is developing resilience. Life will not always go according to plan. There will be obstacles, challenges, and setbacks along the way. But resilience is what enables you to keep going when things get tough. It's the ability to bounce back from failure, to learn from mistakes, and to use adversity as a stepping stone towards success. Resilience doesn't come from avoiding difficulties, it comes from embracing them and using them to fuel your growth. When you take control of your destiny, you stop seeing setbacks as roadblocks. Instead, you see them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. Every time you face adversity, you have the chance to build resilience. Every time you push through a challenge, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling anything that comes your way. Resilience is the secret ingredient that separates those who achieve greatness from those who give up when things get tough. Another key to taking control of your destiny is developing resilience. Life will not always go according to plan. There will be obstacles, challenges, and setbacks along the way. But resilience is what enables you to keep going when things get tough. It's the ability to bounce back from failure, to learn from mistakes, and to use adversity as a stepping stone towards success. Resilience doesn't come from avoiding difficulties, it comes from embracing them and using them to fuel your growth. When you take control of your destiny, you stop seeing setbacks as roadblocks. Instead, you see them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. Every time you face adversity, you have the chance to build resilience. Every time you push through a challenge, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling anything that comes your way. Resilience is the secret ingredient that separates those who achieve greatness from those who give up when things get tough. Taking control of your destiny also means having the discipline to keep moving forward, even when the results aren't immediate. Success is not instant. The path to achieving your goals is often long, winding, and filled with uncertainty. But those who take control of their destiny are the ones who keep going, even when the going gets tough. They understand that success is built through consistent effort over time. Discipline is about showing up every day, regardless of how you feel, regardless of whether things are going well or not. It's about continuing to take action toward your goals, even when you don't see immediate results. It's about building momentum through daily, consistent efforts. When you take control of your destiny, you understand that results come from the work you put in, and that the real power lies in your ability to keep going, no matter what. As you begin to take control of your destiny, it's also essential to surround yourself with the right people. You become like the people you spend the most time with. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, or people who aren't supportive of your goals, it will be much harder to maintain the momentum needed to achieve your dreams. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and encourage you to become the best version of yourself, you'll find that your energy and motivation soar. The people you choose to keep in your inner circle have a direct impact on your mindset, your belief in yourself, and your ability to stay focused on your goals. Choose people who push you to grow, who believe in your potential, and who support your journey. When you surround yourself with positivity, you are more likely to take bold actions, make empowered decisions, and continue on your path to success. Finally, taking control of your destiny requires an unwavering commitment to your own growth and development. The moment you stop learning, stop growing, or stop challenging yourself is the moment you begin to settle. The most successful people are those who never stop evolving, who are always looking for ways to improve, and who are committed to becoming better versions of themselves each day. Take control of your destiny by investing in your personal growth, whether that's through reading, learning new skills, attending workshops, or simply reflecting on your own experiences. The more you grow, the more you realize your potential. The more you develop, the more you create opportunities to reach new heights. Your destiny is not something that just happens to you. It is something you create every day through the decisions you make, the actions you take, and the beliefs you hold. Take control of your destiny today and watch as you begin to live a life that exceeds your wildest expectations. Pain. It's something every one of us experiences, but no one likes to talk about it. Pain is uncomfortable, unwelcome, and often misunderstood. But here's the reality: pain is not something to avoid. It is not something to run from or suppress. Pain is a powerful force that, if channeled properly, has the ability to propel you to new heights and transform your life in ways you never thought possible. The key is not to let pain break you, but to use it as a catalyst for growth, strength, and empowerment. Pain is inevitable. Whether it's emotional, physical, or mental, everyone faces challenges in life that bring pain. It could be the loss of a loved one, a betrayal from someone you trusted, a setback in your career, or the crushing weight of self-doubt. Pain can manifest in countless forms, but one thing remains true: you have a choice in how you respond to it. You can either let it defeat you, or you can turn it into something that fuels your growth. The first step in turning pain into power is changing your perspective on pain itself. Most people view pain as something negative, something that needs to be avoided or eliminated at all costs. This mindset creates fear and resistance to the experience of pain. But what if you viewed pain as a teacher instead of an enemy? What if you saw pain as an opportunity for transformation, a chance to dig deeper and uncover strength you never knew you had? When you change your perspective on pain, it no longer controls you. Instead, you gain the power to control how you react to it. One of the most powerful ways to turn pain into power is through acceptance. Pain is often the result of a difficult or challenging situation, and resisting it only prolongs the suffering. When you fight against pain, you're essentially prolonging your discomfort. But when you accept pain for what it is, an inevitable part of life, you can begin to process it in a healthier way. Acceptance doesn't mean that you like the pain or that you welcome it. It simply means you acknowledge that it's part of your experience and you choose not to let it define you. Acceptance allows you to stop being a victim of your circumstances and instead take responsibility for how you deal with them. You realize that pain doesn't have to break you. It can be the fuel that propels you to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. It is through this acceptance that you begin to realize that you are not defined by your pain. Your pain may be a part of your journey, but it does not have to be the end of your story. The next step in turning pain into power is shifting your focus from what you've lost or what you've suffered to what you can learn and how you can grow. When you experience pain, it's easy to become consumed by feelings of anger, sadness, or frustration. You may find yourself constantly dwelling on what went wrong, who hurt you, or why life seems so unfair. But this focus on the negative keeps you trapped in a cycle of suffering. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this pain serve me? What can this experience teach me about myself and the world around me? Every painful experience has a lesson hidden within it, but it's up to you to find it. Maybe the pain is showing you the strength you didn't know you had. Maybe it's teaching you how to forgive, how to be more compassionate, or how to set better boundaries. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, and every painful experience is a chance to come out on the other side stronger than before. One of the most transformative ways to turn pain into power is by using it to fuel your sense of purpose. Pain has a way of opening your eyes to what truly matters in life. When you experience loss or hardship, you realize how precious and fleeting time is. You begin to recognize the things that bring you true joy, fulfillment, and meaning. Pain forces you to reevaluate your priorities, and it can inspire you to make bold changes in your life. For many, the greatest achievements come not in times of comfort and ease, but in times of pain and struggle. Some of the most successful people in history turned their personal suffering into a driving force for greatness. They used their pain as a reminder of why they had to keep going, why they had to push through the obstacles in front of them. Pain can give you clarity, purpose, and the motivation to take action in ways you never thought possible. When you tap into this sense of purpose, pain becomes a tool for transformation rather than a burden to carry. It propels you forward, urging you to create the life you desire, to chase your dreams with renewed determination, and to make an impact on the world around you. Pain doesn't have to be something you endure silently. It can be the spark that ignites a fire within you to make a difference, not only in your own life, but in the lives of others as well. Another powerful way to turn pain into power is through resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to keep moving forward in the face of hardship. Resilience is what separates those who rise above their pain from those who get stuck in it. Resilience doesn't mean you won't feel the weight of pain. It means you learn to move through it rather than being immobilized by it. Resilience is built over time, and it's not about avoiding pain, but rather learning to cope with it in a healthy and productive way. When you face pain with resilience, you grow stronger with every challenge you overcome. You learn to embrace discomfort, to trust in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. Each painful experience becomes an opportunity to develop a deeper sense of inner strength, which becomes the foundation for future success. The more resilient you become, the less power pain has over you. You no longer view pain as something that defeats you, you see it as something that builds you up. Furthermore, transforming pain into power requires you to embrace vulnerability. In a world that often values strength and toughness, vulnerability is often seen as a weakness. But the truth is, vulnerability is one of the greatest sources of strength. When you allow yourself to feel your pain, to express it, and to open up about it, you create space for healing. Vulnerability allows you to process your emotions, to gain insight into yourself, and to release the grip that pain has on your life. By embracing vulnerability, you break free from the shame or guilt that often accompanies pain. You no longer hide your struggles or pretend that everything is fine. You give yourself permission to feel, to grieve, to heal, and to grow. In doing so, you not only transform your own pain, but you also empower others to do the same. Your vulnerability becomes a source of strength, and by sharing your journey, you create connections that are deeper, more meaningful, and more authentic. Lastly, turning pain into power requires action. Pain can feel overwhelming at times, and it can paralyze you if you allow it. But the antidote to this paralysis is action. When you're in pain, take one small step forward. Move through the discomfort. Act in spite of the fear, the sadness, or the uncertainty. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. It's a declaration that pain will not control you. It's a sign that you are choosing to move beyond your suffering and toward the life you deserve. Action transforms pain into progress. It shifts your focus from what is wrong to what is possible. By taking action, you demonstrate to yourself that you are in control, that you can rise above the pain, and that you are capable of creating a future filled with possibility and power. Turning pain into power is not easy, but it is possible. It requires a willingness to face your pain head on, to accept it, to learn from it, and to use it as fuel for your transformation. Pain is not the end of your story. It is simply a chapter in the greater narrative of your life. When you embrace pain as part of your journey, you unlock the power within you to become stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable than ever before. For gratitude. It's a word we often hear, a practice that many know about. But how many truly understand its power? Gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling or a polite gesture. It is one of the most transformative forces in the world. It has the potential to change your mindset, alter the way you experience life, and empower you to live with greater joy, peace, and fulfillment. When you truly embrace gratitude, you unlock a limitless source of power that can elevate every aspect of your life. The first thing you need to understand about gratitude is that it is a choice. It's not dependent on your circumstances, and it's not something that happens automatically. It's a conscious decision to focus on what's good, what's working, and what you can be thankful for, no matter how small it may seem. This means that even in the midst of hardship, struggle, or adversity, you have the ability to choose gratitude over frustration, despair, or negativity. Gratitude is not reserved for the moments when everything is going perfectly. It's something you can practice even when life isn't going according to plan. When you make gratitude a daily habit, you begin to shift your perspective in profound ways. Rather than focusing on what you don't have, on what's missing, or on what's going wrong, you begin to see all the things that are going right. You start to appreciate the small, everyday blessings that you once took for granted: the air in your lungs, the food on your table, the roof over your head, the love of family and friends. Gratitude is not about ignoring the challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging that even in the toughest times, there is always something to be thankful for. One of the greatest benefits of gratitude is its ability to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. We live in a world that often focuses on what's lacking, on what we don't have, on what we're missing, or on what's not going our way. This mindset of scarcity keeps us focused on the negative, on what's wrong, and on what's out of our control. But gratitude flips this script. When you start practicing gratitude, you shift your attention away from what's missing and toward what's abundant in your life. Gratitude allows you to see that you already have more than enough. This shift from scarcity to abundance is powerful because it changes the way you approach life. When you focus on abundance, you begin to notice the opportunities around you, the possibilities that exist, and the blessings you already have. You stop comparing yourself to others and start appreciating your own journey. You begin to see that what you have is enough, and that the path forward is full of possibilities, not limitations. Gratitude opens the door to abundance, and when you live in abundance, you attract more of what you want into your life. Another incredible power of gratitude is its ability to improve your mental and emotional well-being. When you practice gratitude, your brain releases powerful chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters that make you feel good and improve your mood. Research has shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Gratitude helps to rewire your brain so that instead of defaulting to negative thoughts, your mind naturally gravitates toward positive thoughts. Gratitude also fosters a sense of contentment. It's easy to fall into the trap of always wanting more, always striving for the next big thing, always focusing on the things you don't have. This constant desire for more can leave you feeling empty and dissatisfied, no matter how much you achieve. Gratitude helps you break free from this cycle by reminding you to be content with where you are right now. It encourages you to appreciate the present moment and the blessings that are already a part of your life. As you embrace gratitude, you will notice that you begin to feel a greater sense of joy, peace, and happiness. You become more aware of the good things in your life, and the more you focus on these blessings, the more your happiness grows. Gratitude allows you to experience life with a deeper sense of appreciation and joy. It encourages you to savor the moments that matter and to fully embrace the people, experiences, and opportunities that come your way. But gratitude doesn't just affect your inner world, it has a profound impact on your relationships as well. When you express gratitude to the people around you, it strengthens your connections and deepens your bonds. Gratitude is an expression of love, respect, and appreciation, and when you show gratitude to others, it creates an environment of mutual respect and positivity. People feel valued when you acknowledge their efforts and contributions, and this makes them more likely to reciprocate with kindness and support. Moreover, practicing gratitude improves your ability to communicate and connect with others. When you approach your relationships with a sense of appreciation, you become more attuned to the needs and feelings of others. Gratitude fosters empathy, understanding, and compassion, all of which are essential for building strong, lasting relationships. When you take the time to show gratitude toward those around you, whether through words, actions, or gestures, it not only strengthens your relationships, but also contributes to a greater sense of community and belonging. Gratitude also has a profound impact on your physical health. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can improve your immune system, reduce blood pressure, and improve sleep quality. When you focus on the positive, your body responds by reducing stress and inflammation, which leads to better overall health. Gratitude is a form of self-care that goes beyond traditional methods. It nurtures your mind, body, and spirit, helping you to feel more vibrant, energized, and balanced. One of the most transformative aspects of gratitude is its ability to help you navigate adversity. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and disappointments. There will be times when things don't go as planned, when you face obstacles that seem insurmountable, or when you feel overwhelmed by the weight of your circumstances, but gratitude has the power to shift your perspective during these tough times. When you focus on what you can be grateful for, even in the midst of struggle, you gain a sense of clarity and peace that helps you move forward. Gratitude helps you see beyond the pain of the present moment and reminds you that every challenge is temporary. When you can find gratitude in the face of adversity, you create resilience. You develop the ability to bounce back from difficult situations, to keep going even when things seem impossible. Gratitude doesn't erase the pain, but it provides you with the strength to endure it. It reminds you that you are capable of overcoming any challenge and that there is always something to learn, grow, and appreciate even in the darkest of times. Oh, Incorporating gratitude into your life also enhances your ability to manifest your desires. The more you focus on what you're grateful for, the more you align yourself with the energy of abundance. Gratitude puts you in a state of receptivity, making it easier to attract the things you want into your life. When you are thankful for what you have, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Gratitude is magnetic, and it draws more blessings, opportunities, and positive experiences into your life. Gratitude is a practice, not a destination. It's something you can choose every day, in every moment. It's something that can become a part of who you are, a lens through which you view the world. The more you practice gratitude, the more you will see the beauty in your life. You will begin to recognize that every experience, every person, every moment holds something to be thankful for. Gratitude allows you to live life with greater awareness, appreciation, and joy, and it empowers you to unlock a powerful, life-changing force within you.